on my, sex on my. Shawty won't touch on my body, she wanna caress on my. Wristwatch bling while you tryna flex on my. Sex so good, make her blow a check on me.
Alright, what's good YouTube? Back with another video. This time we're doing a modern R&B type vocals. Now this one my boy JujuIsDatYou On. This is gonna be released on his upcoming EP that he's doing. So if y'all like this song, you know, should be dropping pretty soon. Not sure when, but I know it's pretty soon. I'm just gonna do a little before and after, and then show y'all how I did it step by step. And also we're doing a mix and master video, so I'm gonna show you how I do a little 5-step master too. So y'all look forward into that. So this is with the before.
I'm trying to keep it playing, my baby, and play it cool. I wanna feel you.
Alright, I know y'all heard that. Now this is right here is the after.
I'm trying to keep it playing, my baby, and play it cool. I wanna feel you back up on me, just being honest. And you could be my bust down, baby, you got the juice. I wanna feel you freak that thing on me while you own it. Yeah, baby.
Boom, there we go. So that's the after. And I know that sounds way much better. Sounds so much more crisp. It just sounds a whole lot better. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and go over the type of plugins I use. Now I do not use stock plugins. I think I use a few stock plugins, but most of the time I'm gonna be using wave plugins, and I think wave plugins is pretty much all that I use. So we're gonna go ahead and show you what I have on the main vocals. So first, what I have, Auto-Tune Pro. Everybody knows what Auto-Tune is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody uses it nowadays. Now, first off, this is what he uses, his retune speed. He likes it at a 6, his flex tune 12, humanize at 11. And now, the input type over here, I put out alto and tenor, you know what I'm saying? And put it in the right key. If y'all don't know how to get the right key, there's auto key. If you don't have auto key, then go to TuneBat, load up the song beat or whatever, and it'll show you what key and BPM it's in. Now anyways, now every song should have a different retune speed and humanize, you know what I'm saying? You can play with it a little bit, but for this song, this is what the settings we went with. Now next, we have a REQ. Now this one, I kind of went with the snare bottom and kind of played with it a little bit. So you guys can kind of copy this if you want. And next, what we have is a fruity limiter. Normally don't use this, but depending on where the vocal is, I'll play the song so you guys can understand.
I'm trying to keep it playing, my baby, and play it cool.
So as you can see, those little parts, it's just cutting out the little parts where he's kind of going louder, so it's kind of just limiting it to not kind of go over it. So yeah, that's basically what I have the limiter on for. It really doesn't do too much. Next, I have a compressor and even some more compression. Actually, I like to double my compression, even sometimes triple it. And I don't have any analog hardware, so if I did, it would be a completely different setup. But this is what I have because I don't have any hardware. But anyways, so I first have the R comp. Put the threshold down. Kind of depends on how loud he's singing. So every song should be mixed different. But yeah, so depending on the vocal, like I said right here,
I'm trying to.
you see I'm barely putting it below where his vocals go over, just to kind of keep that threshold down. And then I put 6.5 gain, attack at 3.96, and the release at 307. So attack's not too high, release is pretty high, but same thing with this next compressor, not too much, just a little bit. So y'all copy this. Sometimes you could put this up. It's kind of works as a noise gate, so that's pretty neat. Sorry about that. Let me turn that off. And then next, I have a sound goodizer. I just have it at C, and you could turn it up and down and see however much you guys like it. Next, I have a de-esser. Now, the de-esser is not really doing too much. It's an alto DS. I just put the threshold at 30. So it's kind of just taking away those S's and those T's. Those harsh kind of T's and S's in the song. Definitely would recommend this because I see a lot of people, for new beginners, don't really use this, but it's really good to use. Next, I have on a delay, but this delay is not on all the time. It's only on, as you can see on this bottom right here. It's only on when I want it to be on. So I create an automation clip. So for example, I only want this part where he says, I'm trying to keep it playing my baby and play it cool. So we only want the cool to be delayed. So we just create an automation clip. And how you do that is you right click and you right click on the effect that you want it on, create automation clip, and it will pop up one of these, and you just turn it on to when you only want it on. So if you listen right here,
Play it cool. I wanna feel you back up.
as you can see, it only gets that cool part. Let me just play it without the song.
Play it cool. I wanna feel you back up on me just being.
And then it goes back to no delay. So yeah, basically the delay is only being used when I want it to be used, which is very neat, and a lot of people should do because it actually makes the song sound pretty nice. And then I just have a fruity parametric EQ. Now this is basically just boosting some highs and cutting some low end, and so this is just an extra EQ just to take away some stuff that I don't want in there and adding some more stuff that I want. And so that's pretty much it for the main vocals. Now the ad-libs right here, let's go on the ad-libs. These are more of like a background vocal ad-libs, and I'll go ahead and play that. So you can't really hear it. Let me play it again without the beat. You can barely hear it. Oh, I know y'all hear that. So all I really have on this is basically the same everything, except the only thing I have different is and actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let me go back to the main vocal. The main vocal, I do have it tracked to a reverb, and now this reverb just stays on all the time. So you guys would want to do a bus send on your main vocals. It's always good to do a bus send on your reverb. And so this is what I have on the reverb. It's just like literally everything normal. Like when you slap on the reverb, it's automatically like that. So yeah, so anyways, but back to the ad-libs. With the ad-libs, you want to put the reverb on the same track as the ad-lib, so it can give it that spacey feel. Now this is what I'm using for his type of vocal. As you can see, I put the mix down to 53, pre-delay 0, the decay 6.9. And if you guys just want to copy it, go ahead and copy it, and it'll give you that spacey feel, as you can hear. Whoa, and now y'all hear that, man. I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be a banger EP. And then we just have, and honestly, this is a different type of. So this one, this little ad-lib right here actually is let me go onto it for you guys real quick. As you guys see, this little ad-lib actually has a different reverb than the other one.
Make love feel.
You hear that, yo? So it just has a little bit of different, just a little, has a little pre-delay, mixes a little bit up, and the decay's a little bit more up. So it's just giving more of a spacey feel on that. You
make love feel how love is supposed to. You always do all the things he said.
So yeah, that's kind of just giving that feeling of like spacey, more feel, it just sounds more nice on there. And so that's pretty much it I have on the main vocals. Now next, what I have here is a master, and a lot of people don't know how to master. I don't know how to master neither. It's just a 5-step master I actually found from the Wave Man. So shout out to the Wave Man. And this is all Wave plugins, and you can actually get all these plugins that I have on their $99 gold package, I guess. And it's only $99, and you get all these. All of these actually that I'm using is you could get these, so it's quite a lot you're getting for $100. But anyways, let's go back. So first I put a Kramer tape stereo, and I go over here and I just go to mastering, put it to mastering, clean, and open, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I do. Next I put an R compressor. Now it's not really doing too much, as you guys can see. I just come over here and put it on the master op. Boom, opto fat. Next I put in a Putec EQ, and this even comes with the wave plugin, so I mean y'all go get that. I only change I only boost and take out some lows, add some highs, I mean, so y'all can copy this. Next I have a S1 imager just to kind of space out the song, basically give it more of a stereo sound, and that's what all it's doing. So all I do is kind of play with the width. That's pretty much it. I don't really do anything else. And next, this part's important. So every song's going to be different. Sometimes it'll be louder. Sometimes it'll be lower. I have my threshold at 6.2 and my out ceiling at 1.8. And it's different for every song. So you'll just have to listen to in your headphones to balance out the sound, that it's not too loud, but it's not too low. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it for 5-Step Master and the mix. And like I said, this is going to be coming out in his new EP. So, I mean, if y'all like this song, y'all go ahead and tap in with my bro, JujuIsDatYou on Instagram. Y'all can follow me too, JujuIsDatYou, and I'm out.
I just wanna love you, take it hard and love you. That's just how it feels. Yeah, sorry, I just wanna love you, take your heart and